Hello and welcome to another one of my videos, and today we're going to be planting my tomatoes. So I've roughly laid out where I'm going to have the grow bags. Molly and Rory seem to be liking sitting on them. I also have a few extra bags of compost and you'll see why in a moment. If I just show you where roughly I want the grow bags. Now the first job to do is to loosen the soil in the grow bags. Well, my usual method is to bang them on the floor and really loosen up and break up the soil because they can be very compacted. So the first step is to take the grow bag, and usually what I do is upend it and just give it a little bit of a bang on the floor. Now it doesn't take much, and you have to be very careful so that you don't break the plastic and the soil goes everywhere. So just a little bit of a bang is all it takes. And there you can see you have a loose grow bag. So you repeat that for all of the grow bags. The cats aren't a very big fan of this process. The bags are now all loosened up, all the soil's all nice and loose so the roots can take a lot easier, and I've got them in the final position. I've left a gap at the back so that when the tomatoes and cucumbers grow they've got some room, and also there's enough space at the front to walk. This is my black soil bucket which I'm going to empty one of these multi-purpose composts into, and you'll see why in a moment. Okay, this is the plantering and watering system which I use with my grow bags. So basically I have enough for 2 per grow bag. The plant goes in the middle with some soil, which is why I opened up my soil. They have holes in the bottom so that you can make a reservoir of water, and the spikes go into the grow bag and diffuses all the water over time. I usually start by placing the containers on the grow bags, and then using a pair of scissors I cut around the plastic to get the right shape, and then I use that first piece of plastic as a template to cut out all the others. So I'll see you in a moment when all of that is done. So I now have all of the watering systems in place and the grow bags in the spot where I want them. I've left a reasonable amount of room for the plants to grow towards the back. Now it's time to get the tomatoes in. I've now got to decide where I want to place my tomatoes. So I'll do that and then I will show you. Okay, I have them all in position apart from one spot which is still yet to be filled. So I may take a trip to the garden centre to see if I can find anything that I want to put in the gap. So let's run through what I have and which position I'm going to put them in. So the first spot we have a tomato sweet million, which costs £3.50 from a UK garden centre. The next one is one that I've been given and I've been advised it's a Portuguese beef tomato. So that one will go there. The next one I have is tomato Tumbling Tom cherry. Now I've placed this one here in the middle of the bunch because it has a naturally trailing variety. So I thought it may need to use some of the others around it to give it a little bit more support, but I really do like this variety, so we'll give that one a go. The next one is Tomato Gardener's Delight, which is a well-known and well-loved British favourite. Then I have my gap, so this is where I'm going to put whatever I can find which I might fancy to go in this gap. Please let me know what you think should go there. Leave a comment. What do you think should I put in this here? As you can see, I've filled it with soil. I usually put about 3 scoops in, and of course when they're watered and compacted it does go down. So this is quite fine, ready for planting. The next one is my cucumbers. So I have a snack cucumber called Tiny Tot. It's a patio variety. The next one doesn't have a label, but it's the same as this one here. So I'll read from this label. They are cucumbers Femspot F1. And that's my planting order. Now let's get planting. Right, they are all now in and planted and topped up with a little bit of extra soil. All that's left for me to do now is to water them and to clean up all the soil which I've spilled all over the floor. Thank you for joining me today, and I really hope to see you next time. If you've enjoyed this video, then please leave a like, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, share on social media. So from me in Shropshire, goodbye.